So, good evening all. Hope all you are fine and safe. So, as a part of this International Yoga Day, so now I am here in front of you to give some idea or awareness session on healthy lifestyle, Ayurveda and yoga. So, a very thanks for this beautiful welcome speech, and also in my session most of the subject already our dear principals are give you an idea about importance of a healthy life. So can you start this PowerPoint? So is it visible to all? So we all know the International Yoga Day is on 21st June, and we started celebrating this International Yoga Day mainly to spread awareness about the importance of this yoga in the current scenario. So as an Ayurveda doctor, firstly I have to ask this question. So how you heard about Ayurveda? So what is Ayurveda? Ayurveda usually, if we are saying, it is derived from this Sanskrit word Ayur and Veda. Ayur means life and Veda means knowledge. So this science teaches us how to live healthy, and also it teaches us how we can prevent the disease, how we can maintain our health, and also always we say prevention is better than cure. So our Ayurveda science, if I am saying, it is a preventive method. For example, if I am saying, as our Acharya say, swasthasya swasthya rakshanam adurasya vigara prashamanam. That means for a healthy person, through Ayurveda we can preserve their health, and for the deceased one we can cure their disease. So it is important. Prevention is better than cure means it's difficult to treat a disease, but we can prevent a disease to come to our body. So for that, first I have to ask, are you all following a healthy lifestyle? If I am saying, maybe most of us are not following the healthy lifestyle in our current scenarios. So healthy lifestyle means, first thing, healthy food, exercise, proper sleep, avoid bad habits, follow good habits, Ayurvedic lifestyle to prevent disease and longevity. So about food, if I am saying why this nutritional food is this much important for us. So we are all taking food, as sir said, usually we skip breakfast and we take lunch and dinner. So what is the use? In olden days we will say, one who take breakfast like a king. Why we say like that? We have to take breakfast like a king. That means if we are taking a good breakfast, that breakfast makes us the full day. We are taking the last dinner, and if we are not taking breakfast, if we are giving food to our body or at the lunch time, still that time our body is starving. From where the body get this energy, all those things. So it is mandatory to take the breakfast. We should not never skip the breakfast, and also in breakfast we should take a good food, not like as sir said, most of us are taking chips, bread, biscuit like that. It is not good, especially in the case of students, because they have to learn. For learning we need more energy. For the brain to work we need more carbohydrates. So breakfast should be adequate, and also it should contain nutritious food. And also if I am saying a healthy food, we should take all the foods at correct times and also at correct nutritional value. For example, if we are taking a food but it should not contain any, it doesn't contain any nutritional value, so then what is the use for the body with that food? So that is the importance of food for our body. So here it's saying about the benefits of a nutritional food. It supports our immune system, it provides essential vitamins and minerals, ensure proper growth, promote brain development, and establish sleep patterns. And also nowadays we can see this, most of us like junk foods. But if I am saying really, junk foods makes nowadays most of the disease. All are blaming obesity, all those things. If we are taking more junk foods, sure we will get obese, and also we will get diabetes, hypertension, all the disease. We really, with our food we are getting disease. So bad effects of eating junk food is mentioned in this slide. So that means it can cause obesity, it can cause learning and memory problems, loss of appetite and digestion, mental effect led to depression, inadequate growth and development. That means from junk food, usually most of us get diseases only because it doesn't contain any nutritional value. If I am saying a healthy food means the food which we are preparing in home is the correct food. If we are taking it from outside, sure, it contains some adulterants. So always we have to take a healthy food. And also one more thing, as a dinner, if I am saying, most of us take the food and directly go to the sleep. Is it right way? Sure, if I am saying it is not a right way. We should take dinner as early as possible and also have to wait nearly 2 or 3 hours for that food to get digested. Then only we should go for sleep. That is also a reason for the current more cases of this obesity, all those things. About this exercise. So how the importance of exercise, that is showing with this slide. So if anyone is taking good exercise, sure their body physique is strong, they have a good appetite, and also their overall energy level and overall full activities of the body is more better than a sedentary person. Then about sleep. So if I am saying about sleep, most of the people have no sleep at proper time. Usually we will go to sleep maybe at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. and we will say, okay, we need 7 to 9 hours of sleep, so we can take like that. It is not an ideal way. We should take a good, we should go to bed nearly 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. like that, and have to get the good sound sleep. And also before sleep, we should make sure this dinner should be digested properly. Because if we have taken food and if we are going directly to sleep, means in that itself we can understand. During sleep, our full body should be in resting condition. But if we take food, our gastrointestinal system is still working. Then how our body will get proper rest? So that's why it's important for the timing sleep, timely food also. So what are the benefits for this good sleep? It increase our overall physical and mental health, and it provide us the better energy for the next day. And lack of sleep, what are all things it can create? It can create less concentration, irritability, and low metabolism, and also about weight gain, all those things. And also it improve concentration, all those things, academic performance, and about the risk of not enough getting sleep is mentioned here as obesity, diabetes, all those things. So about bad habits. Bad habits, usually we are saying that we should have a good oral hygiene, hand hygiene, about daily bath, all those things. So oral hygiene means usually after getting from our sleep, we should go to toilet. After that we have to brush our teeth. Then only we have to take a water. That means after the sleep, our oral cavity is not at all good. Maybe contain bacteria, all those things. So that's why we are saying importance for this oral hygiene also. And not taking enough nutritious food, having more junk foods, packet food, all those things, and not following a timely sleep, food, exercise, this natural urges that we will go in next slide. And about consumption of alcoholic drinks, smoking, all these are bad habits. Aerated drinks, now we can see most of the people like soft drinks rather than this normal water. If we are getting thirst or more thirst, or if we are seeing a shop, we surely prefer juices or bottled juices. We never drink a pure water. In the current summer season, it is better to take more water, but we will prefer to take more bottled juices. That's our healthy habit. So it is better, always we have to avoid these bottled juices and bottled cola drinks, all those things, for a healthy life. And also avoid these sitting habits, and also we have to make this posture, good posture while we are sitting. And about too much screen time, if I am saying, most of us before going to sleep now usually go through all the social medias, all those things. So is it right? Before going to sleep, we should not use any phones or anything, because if before going to sleep, what we have to prepare for our body, because we are going to sleep. That means we are making ready our body to get rest. At that time, when we use this mobile phones, all those things, body will get confused. Oh, maybe he is going to do some job, like that. Body again get active, and also we will more concentrate on that phones. So how we will get sleep? So again our sleep pattern will get changed. So it is better to avoid this social medias, phones, all those things during night time. Oral hygiene, already I mentioned. Hand hygiene, in the current scenario, it is easy for me to now discuss, because now we all use sanitizers and also use hand washes every time. So if it is that much important, this about hand hygiene, now due to corona we all know very much. So now I am not going through that very much. About natural urges. So in Ayurveda, we say some urges that we should not control. That urges is mentioned in this slide. That means about urge to pass urine, feces, flatus, vomit, sneeze, yawn, hunger, thirst, crying, sleeping. What are all these things? Because for example, if we are saying, maybe due to our busy life, if we feel we have to go to a toilet or something, but we will think, okay, we can finish this work, after some time we can go to toilet. Like that we are usually thinking. Maybe that duration may be increased from 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, maybe a full day. So what is the result at the end of the day? Sure, after this daily routine, if we are following for more days, we will get a urinary infection, or otherwise maybe stones, like that it will cause in the case of urine. Like that also about feces, if I am saying daily we have to go to toilet at morning. For what? We have to eliminate all the waste at the starting of the day. And about this sneezing, all those things, similar. That means why body is showing these urges. That means it's body's defense mechanism. So we should not control these things. Screen time, already I mentioned. Then how Ayurveda help in longevity of life. So in this, most of the things now I pass through. So the first thing, following Dinacharya. Dinacharya means one who get to, it's saying about from starting day what we have to do to till the end of the day what we have to follow. So first of all, first thing, if I am saying, we have to wake up on Brahma Muhurta. So what is the importance of Brahma Muhurta? Brahma Muhurta means, if I am saying, it is 45 minutes before the sunrise. So that time it's mostly our environment is purely silent, all those things. If we want to do yoga or if we want to study all those things, it's a good time for us to learn more new things. So if I am saying, most of us are not getting up at this time. So firstly, we have to start from there. We have to wake up at this 45 minutes before sunrise. After that, what we have to do? We have to go for this toilet, all those things, and have to remove all the body waste. Then we have to go for brushing of teeth, and after that we can do some, if I am saying through Ayurveda measures, we are saying that we can instill some nasal drops, all those things for clearing the nose. Then we can use this Anjana. Anjana means the drops, medicated drops we can use in eyes to clear the vision. And also after that we are saying daily we have to make exercises, all those things. In morning we can go for this yoga, all those things. Not mandatory we have to go for only exercise. We can use yoga also as a mode of exercise. Then about this one, oil Abhyanka. Abhyanka, if I am saying, on olden days most of the peoples apply oil to full body, then only they will go for bath. So what say? We have to do daily Pada Abhyanka. Pada Abhyanka means we can do this foot massages also with oil. It have a fabulous effects in our body, because our food contains more marma points. So it can stimulate our internal organs and also can prevent us from more diseases. That is what we are saying in more Dinacharya. If I am saying about Ritucharya, Ritucharya means we have to live according to season. For example, if I am saying now it's summer season, so how we have to live in a summer season? In summer season, we have to change from our food habit itself. That means we have to take the food that which keeps our body hydrated and which make our body cool throughout the day. Mostly if we are seeing a non-veg food, we will directly go to that one. So it's better in this summer season, we have to go for body cooling foods. For example, if we are saying in winter season, we usually prefer the foods that make our body hot. Like that, in summer season, we have to change the food habit. That is what we are saying about Ridhucharya. About not to suppress natural urges, already I explained, and about Panchakarma therapies. That means usually in Ayurveda, we are following up this monthly or weekly or yearly like treatments. What is the purpose of that one? Because if we are doing regularly all these treatments, we can clarify our body and also prevent the body from diseases and also make our immunity more strong. That is the benefit of this Panchakarma therapies, if I am saying. Then about Rasayana, all those things. Rasayana, usually if I am saying now I have no enough time, it's about that we can do better with the consultation of doctors. So now this is our important topic, yoga. So what is yoga? So yoga, the word is derived from the Sanskrit word yujir, that means to unite. So in yoga, what we are doing? We are uniting our body, mind and soul through some postures and meditations. So now I am going through the more benefit side of this yoga. So if we are doing regularly yoga, all those things, we can avoid all this back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain. Why? Because yoga is a physical form of exercise also. Because doing yoga, if we are regularly doing yoga, our muscles, all those things get strong, and also our body is very much flexible. We will not get much sprain easily if we are doing regularly yoga. And also if we are in exam stress or something like that, we can go for meditation also. And also about doing meditation and yoga. In yoga, we do physical movements along with breathing exercise. So we are doing two things. So we can control our mind also with this yoga. If we are doing regularly yoga, our concentration increases and also our memory power also increases. To avoid eye strain and dry eyes. That means in yoga, usually we will start with some warm-up. In that warm-up, we give some small exercises to our eyes also. How we can do? We can rotate the eyes in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction, or we can look this corner side like that. Like that, we can give some eye rotation exercises for avoiding this strain. So this type of exercises we can use more in IT peoples also. Those who use more systems, they can use in between their work, they can use these small exercises. It do not take much time. Within 10 minutes or 10 seconds, we can do this one. And for strengthening, toning muscle, I already told, to look fresh, confident, for lesser skin, to avoid strain and stiffness of body, for a good quality sleep. And also one more thing, it's an important thing. Yoga we can do for all age groups. So that is the benefit of this yoga. We can do from the small children to an elder one, those who have disease. Only the variation is that if we are doing for a treatment basis, we will do as a therapeutic yoga. If we are doing other than that one, as a normal yoga also we can do. These are all some yoga poses which are good for this, good to prevent this back pain, shoulder pain, all those things. So here we are saying about chair pose, cat pose. That means this is an imaginary, we are going to sit like that, chair pose. Cat pose, we are standing in this arms and legs, crescent lunge, warrior, then locust, tree pose, camel pose, triangle. All this we can see our this muscles, all those things are properly stretching, and also by doing this regularly we can make our body more flexible. Similar this one, and some easy yoga poses. All these yoga poses we can do regularly. So Bhujangasana, Balasana, Shavasana, Vrikshasana, Tadasana, Dandasana, Adho-Mukha Shvanasana. In some these yoga poses we can go through detail now. So before that, it's a simple yoga pose, Trikonasana. In that one, we can see its importance. By doing this, our full muscles are getting stretched of the spine, hip, and also the leg, and also it stretches and lengthens the spine, and this pose can reduce stiffness in the spine and back. By seeing this posture itself, we can understand how it is benefit for our body. It open up the hips. We can do in both sides. Now in this image we are showing only the one side posture of this Trikonasana. Similar we can do for this opposite side. It stimulates our organs also. This thing we can do as a variant, just this hand touching this side also. So at that time our body will rotate to backwards. Vajrasana. In this posture we can see our this thigh muscles all get strengthened, our calf muscles get strengthened. It is good for this low back pain, and also it strengthens this pelvic floor muscles, and also this posture we can use for as a part of meditation also. Hastapadasana. So in this posture we are just standing erect. By exhaling we are coming down, and also when we are doing all these postures for first time, maybe we are not more flexible for that one, but slowly if we are doing it regularly we can also do like this. So by this we can see our abdominal portion is getting pressed on the thigh muscles. So it is good for this abdominal area. And if we are saying for obese people, that means obese means if anyone is having more or this belly, we can do this Hastapadasana. It is good to reduce the belly also. So by this it calms the brain, because when our body comes down, more circulation also come to our brain area. So it is more good. It calms the brain and helps relieve stress, and also it stimulates our abdominal organs, liver, kidneys or like that, and it gives stretch to all the calf muscles and thigh muscles. Next is Bhujangasana. Bhujanga means corpse. Corpse means this cobra. So like that, first we lie in prone position. With the inhalation, we slowly come up. So here also it is good for this abdominal area. So for ladies it is especially good for irregular periods, or if they want to reduce their belly, like that they can do this Bhujangasana regularly. So it is good for the shoulder and neck. By seeing the posture itself we can understand we are just standing with the help of these two arms. So it strengthens our both arms also, and is good for neck, because we will just extend the neck also. It pushes the belly in and improves the flexibility in the back, improves blood circulation to our hip area, and it widens the chest. And in those who have respiratory issues also it is good to do. That's why it is mentioned as it is useful for this asthma patients. Balasana. Balasana means child pose. So usually we can see children where they walk in four hands like that. So it is just similar to that one, but we are just touching our head in the floor. It also lengthens and stretches the spine. It calms the brain, and it helps to relieve stress and fatigue. If we are doing a yoga posture, we have to keep in mind we have to stay in that position for 1 minute minimum, 1 or 2 minutes. Then only we will get that benefit. And it tone our pelvic muscles. Here also we can see our abdomen is pressing against the thigh area. It stretches the hips, thighs and ankle. It strengthens all these areas of muscles. Dandasana. Usually if we are doing any posture in sitting pose, usually we start with this Dandasana. In Dandasana what we are doing? Making our spine sit as straight, and we are just pressing our thighs to down. We are just pressing our arms to this floor, and the toes are widely spread. So it also strengthens our back muscle, and it improves the posture. Like this we have to sit also in normal. And also it builds the strength in the quads. Quads means here usually it strengthens the muscles of the thigh and leg. Shavasana. Usually we all do this posture at night as a sleeping posture. So we have to do some modifications to make that posture to Shavasana. Only the difference is that we have to keep our leg a little bit apart, and also we have to keep our arms little bit separated from our body, have to close the eyes and can concentrate more on our this breathings. We can slowly inhale, keep it for some time, slowly exhale, like that we can do for some time. So this is purely a relaxation pose. We can finish all the postures after that. At the end of the posture, we can conclude with this Shavasana. That is the better way to do this Shavasana. And also if we are more stressed also, we can do Shavasana. And one important thing is that whatever yoga or meditation or whatever we are doing, we should be do from our mind. That means, for example, if we are not concentrating on that pose, or if we are not concentrating on that breathing, all those things, we will not get benefit of that meditation or that exercise. So, and also we should not feel anger or jealous on anyone during the time we are doing this yoga meditation.